What is going on, everybody? It is Tristan, and today in this video what I'm going to be getting into, screen recording has started, and we're going to be diving into discussing the VERDY SB Dunk Low, which is dropping this month. In case you guys did not know, I've been sharing some recent information saying, hey, be sure you guys are ready for this release. It's going to be happening in June, and we have a release date. Some places are starting to load this one up. We'll see some raffles. Of course, these should drop at skate shops as well, and yeah, I'll be getting into pretty much the info you need to know as of now, what we know right now, and we'll have a lot more information come to us in the next week or so, since keep in mind, the release is fairly soon. I didn't realize these were this soon. I knew it was in June. But I guess, we're already almost 10 days through June. So, it's like, hey, we're getting into release time. You know what I mean? So it's time to get focused in, especially for a pair like this. So if you all want more content like this, feel free to subscribe and like down below. Don't forget, I'm always doing videos like this in the channel discussing sneakers, release dates, early pairs, resale predictions, pairs I'm holding. If that's what you're into, subscribe and like for more. We're trying to hit 200 likes in this video. It's a normal goal I go for. So if we could do that, that'd be great. And don't forget, if you ever want to do business with me, buy or sell, I'll be doing trades again soon. I know a lot of y'all have been asking me about trades. Just stay tuned. It'll be, I'll be doing that again soon here. Just mainly buying and selling here. So if you want to buy a pair off me, you want to sell a pair to me, hit me up right here. I will get back to you. And yeah, I've been posting some content here recently, some new photos, stuff like that. So don't miss out on that. And yeah, you basically just want to stay tuned here. Feel free. And don't forget to check out my project I got on the way. Almost at 100 followers, so thank you guys. But basically, if you just like paying less for kicks, under market sneakers, stay tuned for this. We got something great on the way. But I hope y'all will enjoy, and let's get started. So I'll get into the resale prices in a second. There, again, isn't any that are listed at the moment. I'll show you this. There's none listed. So I'll just kind of let y'all know what what I sold a pair for. So I sold a pair early for $1,000 flat. So that's where the early pairs are at right now, between a range of about $1,000 to $1,200. Some are a little bit cheaper depending on the size you get, but if you want a decent size like 10 plus, it's going to be a little bit more. So that's just a little something I thought I would mention right there. You can watch me sell that pair in my not my early pair video, my recent video I did where I was at sneaker events. Don't miss out on that. You can check it out from like a couple weeks ago. I sold that pair there. And I also have an early pair video out on this. I'll try and link it in this video in case you want to see what these look like in hand. But yeah, really clean sneaker overall. I like how they look. It's going to be a hit. Like, these are going to be going for some bread, and people are definitely going to be, wanting to get this. But it's going to be limited. I can almost guarantee that. But just with the, amount of materials they're choosing to use, the corduroy, the fur, the different color furs, it just seems like a harder shoe to make. And I don't think Nike's going to want to, make a lot of pairs of a shoe that costs them a ton of money to make. You know what I mean? So that's really what I'm feeling with this pair. I'm feeling it'll be limited. Because they also stopped production pretty early for this pair. That's another thing. But yeah, aside from that, we'll just get into drop date and time. So keep in mind, these are predicted to release on June 21st. That means they're going to be loading up on sneakers on that date, and skate shops should be either a little bit before or right around the same date. Just make sure you guys are staying tuned. Pretty much within the next week or two, your shop will probably be dropping this pair. So we'll probably see the backdoor over the next week or so start to occur for this sneaker. We'll start to see a lot more reviews, things like that. So I would be ready for a lot more promotion and things like that on this particular sneaker as well, on your IG feed or wherever you're looking for sneakers. Typically, just expect to see more of the shoe coming soon. But 21st, that is the release date of this month. I would expect a 10 a.m. release, for when it does load in sneakers. Not a lot of pairs, that'd be another expectation. And, sneakers is a big maybe, you know what I mean? Because sometimes for these, US SB drops, we don't see it on sneakers, and it's only at skate shops. We saw that for a couple releases last year. This could be one of those pairs, but based off what they've been doing recently, they've been doing even some of the really hype pairs like Futuras, things like that on sneakers. So if they can do those on sneakers, I feel like they could probably drop these there, you know what I mean? And keep in mind, they're going to be doing TD and PS sizes. So I definitely think that, toddler sizes could be a really good flip as well. So I'm going to be going for some of those. Same with the preschool ones, because I know kids would like these, for sure, 100%. Definitely has more of that vibe to it, especially, with the fact that it is a collaboration with VERDY, and, they make kind of plushies and toys, things like that. So it's kind of, it makes sense that I feel like a kid or someone a little younger may like this shoe more, or someone that just likes brighter colors. If you are rocking with brighter colors, this might be a shoe you really like, or someone that's just a really big SB fan. I'm just kind of listing out options right now. That's really what I can mention about these. They're clean. There's also an F&F pair. I'm gonna blur out this guy's name because I don't know why people do this on Twitter. I literally, this triggers me so much. It's a little thing, but I don't know why this annoys me. But people on Twitter tag photos like this, right? And this is just the VERDY F&F pair. Whole reason I'm even showing y'all this. Really cool pair. This pair goes for 10,000. This one, again, about 1,000 right now. But yeah, this isn't this guy's photo. I know where this photo's from. This is my connection, the guy I work with a lot of the time. And this is not him, you know what I mean? This is not his photo. So I don't know why he's tagged this photo as if it's his. It's not his. yeah, I don't know why that's a trend on Twitter. People will just take credit, you know, for stuff that isn't theirs, tag stuff that isn't theirs. You won't catch me doing that, you know what I mean? I may post a photo that isn't mine, but you aren't going to see me tagging it with my name on it, you know what I mean? Like it is my photo. Too much of that going on the internet right now, you know what I mean? Just people taking credit for stuff that isn't even theirs, you know what I mean? Like, this isn't your photo, bro. Go give it back, you know what I mean? Take your eye off it. It's so annoying. I don't know why. I see this all the time. It's just theft, you know what I mean? But it is just a photo, but it's like, yeah, don't put your name on it if it ain't your name, you know what I mean? It's not yours. I don't get that. Like, stop doing that. But aside from that, June 21st, so that's going to be the sneakers drop date. And getting back into the resale factor, now I do have a prediction for these. It all depends on the stock numbers, keep in mind. So this is just a very, very early prediction. I will update this, expect another video discussing the resale, seller hold, stuff like that. Obviously, I think these are a great long-term bet, just based off how unique it is. We don't see many SB Dunk Lows that are like this, right? I mean, you can think about, you know, Three Bears, Grateful Dead SBs. Those are a couple ones I can name that like have somewhat similar style on these, right? But it's been a minute since you've seen something quite like this. Like the Grateful Deads, it kind of reminds me because those were super colorful and, you know, bright. This one is definitely kind of like it has some similarities, you know what I mean? It's not the same, but it's still something I see, you know what I mean? So I think, again, they're probably going to keep this one limited. It'll end up being a good hold. I see these probably reselling between a range of $400 to $600, but I might drop the $400 down a little bit more to like $300-ish, because I think some of the smaller sizes, like a 6, 6.5, 7, 7.5, those won't be going for as much. Those will probably be closer to $300, maybe even high 200s. We'll see. That could be a stretch, but I think for those big sizes, like an 11, 12, 13, I see those staying high in price, probably closer to $500, $600. Just based off early pairs going for like $1,000 right now. It's pretty similar to the Futuras, so I would just go look at the Futuras for reference. They'll probably resell for about the same, maybe a little bit more, because I think they're going to keep them a little bit more limited, so that'll keep them a bit higher in price. But I think they'll resell for about the same as those. If you need a comparison, there's my comparison. Just based off, again, numbers, I'm thinking that will drop on these. I don't have anything to go off, other than really how many early pairs were produced, which the answer is not a lot. And yeah, they stopped production really quick from, which was the same thing that happened with Futuras, and those ended up being pretty limited. So I'm just kind of going off that word. It seems very similar to them. So that's why I'm comparing those right there. And yeah, just keep in mind, drop date, really everything I need to share. You know, the F&F pair, which is really cool. It's got, you know, again, I'm blurring this out because I'm not going to give them credit. It's like, why? Like, yeah, I'm gonna make sure I blur it out. I'm gonna shake my mouse around up here too, make sure I blur it out right here too. Yeah, it's like, I'm not gonna give you credit for something that ain't even yours, you know what I mean? Like, what are you doing, bro? Like, why would I do that? You know, it's yeah, no way. So F&F pair, really cool. Shout out to my guy, great photo. Not my guy, but the guy, you know what I mean? Because I'm not the only one that does business with him, but shout out to the guy, not this guy, because he's not the guy. Bars. But aside from that, June 21st, make sure you guys don't miss out on this drop date. My resale prediction, $400 to $600. Might push that $400, keep in mind, down to $300, because small sizes may be a bit cheaper. But just be ready for this release. It's going to hit your local skate shops. Keep in mind, NikeSB.com/shops if you need to find your local shop, or literally go to Google, type skate shops near me. It is as simple as that, and you'll see if any are near you. So that's really what I can say. Don't forget, if you all want to stay tuned for, you know, some undermarket sneakers, I'm going to be doing a whole kind of group revolving around that. Make sure you guys are staying tuned here. Drop a follow on this page, and don't forget, subscribe and like if y'all like more content like this on the channel. We're trying to 200 likes. Again, a little goal I have. Just let me know, again, these are the types of videos y'all want more of. Early reviews, like y'all saw my recent review on these right here, the Chameleon SBs. So if you feel free to check that out from a couple days ago. Always doing early pair stuff. Really cool collaboration on the way. Love this pair. Probably going to end up towing those if I don't sell them. Yeah, hit me up if anybody's interested in those. I mean, I got tons of pairs like J Balvin. I got the Revos. I got the Futuras, Lightning 17s. A lot of Jordan 4s, different SB colorways. Just let me know. You can check my story. I posted a lot of them there. Just they're mainly stacked in my room and in the other room over there. So yeah, that's really everything I will say right there. Don't forget to check out my Instagram. If you want to do business with me, buy, sell, trade, hit me up for any of these early pairs. Let me know. I got one VERDY left. I got a size 9. So if anybody's a size 9, hit up and I'll get you right. So that's it. I'm ending that. I'm T. Thank you guys. Hopefully I will see you on the next video tomorrow. Because don't forget, we're uploading every day right now. It's time. I got time right now over the summer. So you know, we're gonna grind. I got a summer class in a bit. Well, we're gonna stay consistent. So I'll stay on top of that. But I'm T. And see y'all on the next one. Peace.